Yes, right, so first, like I say, it's a bit weird this one, but I had a message from Paul, and Paul had asked me if I'd ever seen this before, and I'd never seen anything like it. This is a printer from Canon. Now, I don't think it's something that anybody who's going to watch my videos will be able to buy. I haven't actually been able to find any prices, but as soon as you see what it is, I think you'll realise that it's going to be a bit out of our price range. It's got to be in the thousands, but basically, it'll print on anything. It's a flatbed printer. In the video that he actually showed me, as you can see here, this is printing on a full-size door. It'll print onto wood, ceramic, flooring, literally anything you can think of. And just to look at the quality of it, it's proper photo quality, and I could imagine the possibilities with this. Paul had actually showed me he made a light for his son, and he did the Captain America shield, and it was just MDF disc apparently, but it looked really high gloss, and it was just from the print. So this is one of those things that if you won the lottery and you had enough space, I think you'd add this to your basket straight away and get that sorted. I never even knew Canon did this kind of stuff. So it's the OCE Arizona, if you want to go and have a look at it and torture yourself like I have been for this last week. But let's go on to something that we might actually be able to purchase maybe. Black Friday has actually started early on a few sites. As always, Amazon, they seem to be always the first ones to get it started. So they've started this weekend, and of course it'll go right through to the more traditional Black Friday, which is next Friday, the 24th. Got a wide variety of products as always, but you can also just narrow it down. So if I go to DIY and tools, at the moment, there's next to nothing. This little Bosch screwdriver, it's a good screwdriver. I actually won this in a competition a few years ago, and for its size, it's got quite a lot of torque. I mean, as you can see, you've got this device here. I'm not going to say the name of it because you'll start nagging me in a minute because I've got it right next to me. Got some shelving, a torch. It's one of those things I think just keep checking every single day right through the period, right through festive period even, because they've got that many deals going on. But it's always good with Amazon. There's a link down below, and the link is actually an affiliate link. So if you buy anything through that link, then I'll get like a small percentage, and it does really help a lot. You'd be surprised by how much it actually helps. So I really appreciate if you do choose to do that. There is another site that started their Black Friday sales as well, and that's FFX. They've got quite a few different things on offer, as you can see, and handily they've got the amount of stock that's left and available. Now, I don't know how genuine this is. I mean, I don't want to put anything out there obviously, but it's like a few sites will do this to try and get you to buy quicker. So maybe do take it with a pinch of salt, but just keep an eye on it, because if something does seem to be selling out quick, it might be worth grabbing it while you can. But like I say, just keep that in mind. Like I say, they've got some great prices. I mean, just the first one, this DeWalt framing nailer, was 272, now 249. So if there's anything that you're in the market for, grab it now, but don't look at Black Friday as an excuse to just spend money, because half the time I bet they'll get some cheaper sales later on. But like I say, if there is anything that you am after in particular and you see that it's on sale, get it while it's on sale, but don't buy it just for the sake of it being discounted. Great to see everyone out in the chat. Got Jeff there, Big Screen Bird, new one I think. I don't think I've seen you commenting before, so hello out there. And John, great to see you. Let's go on to some competitions now. Now Stephen actually very kindly let me know about this, because I hadn't seen very many competitions this week, and this is from CPC in Farnell, but it's actually open all across the UK. Very simple, on Facebook, like a lot of the competitions recently. You got to go over, you got to like the Facebook page, you got to share this post that's linked in the description with your friends, and you've also got to sign up to the Black Friday deal alerts following the link that's on there as well. And that's basically just signing up to their email alerts for their offers and stuff like that. Usually they're not very intrusive, you get maybe one a day. I mean, if you don't like it, you can just like unsign up after the competition's over, but that's running through until next Friday on midnight, so you've got plenty of time to enter that one. And as you can see, them giving away a DeWalt kit there, so well worth getting involved with that one. Now, what I'm going to be mentioning next is Make It Soft. Now, she's been getting a lot of attention recently across all of like my social media. I've been mentioning her on this a few times. She really recently sent me that little mini Lego figure, and we had her on the podcast last week as well, which was great to get her interviewed. But through that process, she's actually gone over 500 subscribers now, so she's reached it well before Christmas like she wanted to, and she's doing a really good giveaway. So she's got a variety of different prizes. So as you can hear, she's got some brilliant prints, little Harry Potter print going on there, also some actual models and stuff. I mean, if you've seen a channel, you can just, you know, the quality of stuff that she puts out. But very simple to enter. You literally just got to leave a comment letting her know that you do want to enter it, and also include your country so she knows where you're from and stuff like that, and she'll give you like a little raffle number, and so you can get all entered onto that. That's the link down below in the description, so make sure you check that out. And if you're not subscribed, obviously you've got to get subscribed to that and just get entered. It's a brilliant one. Now let's move on. I've kind of got this mixed up a little bit. I think I'm going to go to my recommendations next, and I've only got one this week. I haven't been really watching that much YouTube, but it's Bill Lutz. Bill, he always makes amazing videos. If you know Bill, you just know his personality, that's what sells him, to be honest. But this video is really interesting. He's got a DIY scarf joint jig. Now this actually, the process that he goes through, like as you can see here, that he's hugging the fence to basically make the jig. It can be applied to a lot of different jigs that you want to make. This seems like the common tenon cutting jig, so if you're cutting tenons for mortises, this will be a really good one to apply for that. But he's actually using it to make scarf joints, and he shows at the end, because he's been making a lot of cigar box guitars, and that would be the neck and the headstock as well. So it's really interesting to watch. There's a link down below to that, and of course if you're not subscribed to Bill, make sure you get subscribed as well, because he's got fantastic content, always worth watching with Bill. Wave cycles, hashtag why loots. What is a loot, more like. Anyway, let's get over onto some events. So I've got some more events linked in the description, but the one I'm going to be shouting out as always is Maker Central. That's next year, 5th and 6th of May at the NEC in Birmingham. Say it all the while, I'm going to be there for definite. I've got everything booked up. You can always check back on this site, because I'm always adding updates about who's going to be there, who's demonstrating, who, like, what businesses I'm attending and stuff like that. It's just going to be a great event. I think the main draw with these kinds of things is meeting other people. So, or like the stuff that's going on at the event, that's kind of like the bonus on top of it. We're getting to meet all these people, some massive names from the States coming over, a lot of UK people, a lot of European makers as well. I'm going to be there as well, so it is going to be brilliant to meet everybody in person for a change and shake their hand as well, rather than just the communication back and forth online. So I'm really looking forward to it. There's that many people that I've got to try and meet. I've got to find them while I'm there, but I'll be there throughout the whole event, so if you want to come up and say hello, always welcome. So I really look forward to seeing you all there. I've kind of blitzed through this one now. I don't want to go on for too long, so I will just say a big thank you to my Patreon supporters. It really does go a long way into helping out my channel, guys. I mean, like these lights recently, these Philips Hue lights, are really good, and I brought that with the money from Patreon. I'm trying to make my videos a little bit more interesting, rather than just sitting staring at me in this background. So I'm hoping to improve as I go along, but it does really go a long way. And like I said at the beginning, the affiliate links from Amazon as well, that helps out a lot. So I really appreciate everybody who chooses to support me in that way, and I just can't thank you enough. Now hopefully I can go back to my other scene, that should be it, and talk a little bit about what I've been up to. Recently I've been making a riverbed coffee table, which should be out next week. I had a bit of trouble with the resin because it was kind of overfilled, and I thought if I plane it, it should speed up the process. So I planed the section that was on top of wood, and it went really well. So I thought, great. So I planed across the resin, and it took some big chunks out of it, so I had to refill it all. So that's why it's been so delayed. I had to wait for the resin to set again, but it's set. Sanded it. It's currently sanded to 1200 grit, and I'm going to give it some rotten stone powder as well to try and get it even clearer before the finish goes on. But hopefully you like it. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out so far, so I do hope you like it. And then I'll be building a shed after that in this weather, so I'm not looking forward to that, being out in the freezing cold making a shed in the middle of winter. I think my neighbours will think I've gone crazy. But anyway, I've been talking for quite a while now. I really appreciate everybody coming watching it live. We've got Tom in the chat, Sophie's still there. Thanks for all the comments, guys. Great thing for the community. I really enjoy doing this for the community. I mean, I have been kind of lacking in what I've been putting forward recently, because I haven't had that much time to actually spend trawling through all the sites and finding sales and competitions. But if there is anything that you guys see that you think, oh, it might be worth mentioning on the show, then contact me. I can easily be found on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Just search Average Joe's Joinery and you'll be able to find me. Just search in Google as well, and I'll pop up at the top of there, luckily. So like I say, if you see anything you think, oh, that should be a good shout out, just let me know and I'll add it to the show. So I really appreciate everybody who's done that for me. I mean, like the CPC competition and that printer as well. So thank you all, everyone. I'm going to leave it at that, because I said I'll keep carrying on, but I've carried on even further, so I'm going to say bye while I can. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe, get notifications, all that good stuff. Check out some of my other videos as well if you haven't seen them already, and I'll see you next week. So ta-ra a bit. So I just said ta-ra. I'll do this every single time. Should really set up a hotkey, shouldn't I? 3, 2